All right, guys, well, I'm back today with another high-value red dot option for a handgun, or in this case, the front of an AK-47. It comes with a pick mount in the box, as well as the option to mount it to a handgun. I found, though, right off the bat, it did not fit a lot of the handguns I owned, and this is very similar to one of the Vortex cuts or the Doctor cut, but it's got some of the rounded edges, so it does not fit the PSA dagger, and that's why I originally grabbed this optic. I wanted to try a wide variety of optics that maybe would fit the Palmetto State Armory dagger, and this one did not. It does, however, fit those adapter plates that go on top of a Glock MOS or very similar platforms that use an adapter plate system that raises it up out of the cut itself, and it has the same hole pattern as the Doctor cuts or the Vortex optics. So it will fit on a lot of those mounting plates on the MOS versions of a lot of different handguns, something to consider if you're going to buy this. So I'm going through a ton of these different red dots for handguns, and in some cases they don't quite fit exactly what I need, so I adapt them and make them work, and it fit perfectly on top of this AK-47. This is a GF5 from Palmetto State Armory, and it includes a billet rail system that integrates the gas tube and the rail system, dropping it down even lower, allowing you to put a micro red dot on here, and it worked out perfectly. The cool thing about this Athlon is it's not $400. It's pretty close though. The retail is $312, but it's on sale for $249 from Optics Planet's website, and that's who sent this out to the channel. I want to give a huge shout out to these guys for always supporting me. I've got the code 704TAC for 5% off your Optics Planet order. So when you add that code to it, you're getting it a little bit closer to about $230. But it's competing with the Holosun and some of the Swamp Fox optics, so you really need to step it up when you're competing with those two. And I think Athlon does a good job, but does it beat them out? I don't quite think so, but let's talk about those specs and features. Again, the pick mount in the box that you can remove. One of the complaints and downfalls right off the bat is this sits up a lot higher. It's a lot thicker than some of those other ones I previously mentioned, so it doesn't co-witness quite as well. One positive, though, is you can actually pull the battery tray out of the side with like a screwdriver or something to swap out the battery. It also has a 50,000 hour battery life and motion shake awake technology, so it works out perfectly for a personal defense optic. If you did have it mounted to a handgun, you can draw your handgun, it senses motion, automatically turns on, you engage your target without fumbling buttons. Same for an AR or AK-47 platform, just like this. Really good glass, really clear glass, and a really bright dot, and it's got some nice adjustments right there. It's going to be a good overall solid optic. It's just a plain dot reticle system. Again, it comes out really crisp and bright, no issues whatsoever. And then it also has a waterproof rating, so it's also shockproof and up to, again, a 50,000 hour battery life. So if you wanted to pause and read those specs and features, you can do that right there. Now, in summary, I like it. Optics Planet, though, has sent out some in the past, like the Swamp Fox optics, as well as the Holosun optics, and I like those just a little bit better than this Athlon one. I feel like they had a lot of opportunities with this if they made it truly fit that Doctor cut for the PSA. I know a lot of companies are starting to do that now to where they're a little bit more low profile, yet still have the battery compartment on the sides. I think there are a few hit and misses on this, but I really do like this optic, and I feel like, though, the price should come down a little bit. When we're competing with the Holosun, you're talking about solar technology on the top, a selectable reticle system, and you have different, RMR cuts. It just goes on everything. You can drop it on the PSA dagger. You can drop it on anything with a basic RMR cut. So you're losing a little bit there with the fact that it doesn't quite fit as many pistols as I would like it to, unless you're using a mounting plate adaptation system, and then just adds complication to it. It also adds height to it, and it's already pretty tall. I do want to give a huge shout out to Optics Planet because they've been sending them out. I just did a review on the Burris Fastfire 3, so if you're looking for something, you're for Palmetto State Armory dagger Doctor cuts, the Burris Fastfire 3 fits on there, so definitely check out that full review. And if you check that out, that was also sent over by Optics Planet, and you can use the code 704TAC to save you 5% on that one as well. So I hope this gives you some more information about micro red dots. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, please leave them in the comment section below. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.